search. I looked in the kitchen, but love wasn't there. Only my memory of your capable hands slicing onions as tears ran down your cheeks. I looked in the garden, but love wasn't there, in the dark soil or the cupped leaves guarding yesterday's rain. Only a snail hiding from the blackbird with its bouquet of worms. I looked in the pond, but love wasn't there, only a poised dragonfly and a boatman sculling across its curve and a watchful frog. I looked down the road, and love wasn't there. But then you arrived and led me back through the garden, past the pond, up the path, into the kitchen, and everywhere I looked, love was there. Thank you.
Right, this is called The Blackbird Chips Away at It. Here on the shore of your death, only time between us. Remember walking with you in the last century. This century I walk alone. Time lends me sleep, dreams. I conspire to meet you there. Together we outwit death. I assault the world with my grief. Embarrassed it turns away. The world not big enough to contain your death. I am bound in a nutshell. Even grief tires of me. Happiness hurts even for daring just to be there. I don't forget you. I just can't remember you as you are. Happiness shushes me. Hush, hush, it soothes my guilty tears. An invincible sky, frozen silence, a blackbird chips away at it.
Oh, right.
It's called Making Shadows Solid. Goya in his madness was the witness. In the darkness where a shattered mountain lies, a torso's clutched in greedy giant hands. Insanity is crouched to leap from a woman's eyes. Bleak depiction of dismemberment in foreign lands. Making shadows solid is the artist's task. Bacon painted existential fear of mortal weakness, endless circling on a tortured leash, stark rooms where figures writhe in synchronicity, a corridor of screaming tethered popes, each complex victim in a void pinned mercilessly. Making shadows solid is the artist's goal. Rothko knew the void is never weightless. Dark windows to a steady, pulsing night. Vibrating purple fading to a frame open on the emptiness from which escapes no light. Meditations on a desperation without name. Making shadows solid is the artist's need.
I wear long sleeves even in summer. Blue bruises bloom on my skin. I wear long sleeves even in summer. The memory of his flashing fists, even the memory hurts. First I lost my smile, it somehow floated away. Blue bruises bloom on my skin. Next I lost my flesh until I was nothing but skin and bone. My curves, my breasts vanished into themselves. All something is grass, I quoted to myself. I wear long sleeves even in summer. The woman in the mirror who claims she's me isn't. A stranger holds my eye. I look away. Blue bruises bloom on my skin. I wear long sleeves even in summer.
Oh, wow. That's intriguing.
We've gone very dark, haven't we?
Very dark.
I love that repeated line. That's really good. Well, I have found this, so if I can just find the poem. Tell me.
Silence is a blank white canvas. Silence is the pause before an opening chord. Silence is the moment before applause begins. Silence is a threat and a promise. Silence is an unexpected reward. Silence is the clamour of anxious thoughts. Silence is the thick black air in a sleepless bedroom. Silence is the thump of blood in the temples. Silence is the gurgle in the gut. Silence is a snow-filled street before children wake. Silence is a tunnel of leafless trees filled with snow. Silence is a locked-down town. Silence is a locked-up office. Silence is a new house painted white. Silence is a ruined house before rescuers arrive. Silence is an avalanche when a village is engulfed, a drowned valley, a new reservoir without waterfowl, an empty bird cage. Silence is a conversation when dialogue is exhausted. Silence is a warning message from your child that she is hurt beyond salvation. Silence is escape at last.
Self. No God, just the sweet rain blesses me with its own good self. A robin unaware that he's my prayer. The miracle of sunlight playing with a kitten. Wind sings in a choir of trees.
Yes, I love that.
There you go.
That's really nice.
Short little tale.
Yes.